Thanks for joining us on Off the Square, Zach. Fantastic season so far.
Yeah. Pretty pleased with the way things are going personally, and obviously the team are right up there in the mix as well. So things are going pretty well overall, to be honest.
Yeah, sort of 600 runs in 11 or 12 games. Maybe is that sort of beyond what you maybe envisaged at the start of the season?
Yeah, I reckon so. I've been pretty consistent. Things are going pretty well. I snapped your hand off if you told me I had 600 runs halfway through the year. So yeah, I'm really pleased with how that's gone.
Yeah, what do you put it down to, Zach? It's a fantastic achievement.
Obviously, going away in the winter in Australia, spending some time out there with some good players, playing against some good players, you pick up a few things, and working with a few guys technically and mentally sort of can only improve your game, really.
Yeah, and sort of on the mental side, have you been working with anybody in particular?
Yeah, there's a guy who I saw a few times out there, a guy called Sandy Gordon, who works closely with Hampshire and Sri Lanka on the psychology side of the game, and he sort of just suggested a few things, bit of targeting, goal setting, those kind of things, sort of made me have something to aim for, really.
Yeah, and is it safe to say you've sort of surpassed those?
Well, I suppose this is probably my best year yet, so I've achieved my expectations or gone even further, I'd say.
Yeah, and you've got a game against Rushden coming up on Saturday, which is obviously a decent game for you. Are you expecting the win there?
I suppose when people look at that fixture, people would say, "Oh, our Saints are pretty nailed on to win," but every side in the league, to be honest, has got some decent players. Everyone knows what Akab's like on his day. He can bowl any side out if he wants to, and they've got a couple of decent young players as well. Jake Higginbottom's a good left-arm seamer who can also biff the ball around, so they're a side to be wary of. Hopefully, at the end of the day, we can come away with 25 plus points.
Yeah, it's a case of, you were sort of top, and you maybe just dropped down to third now. Is that an area for concern, or is it just, sort of keep going along your merrily?
I think the guys are pretty happy with the way we're going at the minute. Pretty sort of only 30 points or so behind Findon, so we're still in the mix, and a few wins, and you beat the top sides, and you're there or about. So I think the guys are pretty happy with the way things are going.
Yeah, and just a word on your sort of partner in crime, Andy Reynolds, and both of you have been up there on the batting performances 1 and 2 for most of the year. Do you enjoy batting with Andy, and so what's his sort of mindset at the moment?
Yeah, Andy's a really good player, and he's been a great addition to the squad. 300 speaks for itself in half the season. All the lads got on with him really well, and he's a good bloke to have sort of in your side. Batting with him is sort of a bit of a pleasure. Watching him at the other end smash the ball into the garden every week is really good to watch, and I just work the ball around, and he scores boundaries pretty freely, so we're a pretty good combination together, I think.
Fantastic. And just a word, and obviously Alec, the ever dependable Swan, he just seems to keep going and going.
Yeah, that's right. He scored 50 and 60 pretty regularly this season. I'm sure by the end of the year he'll sort of have 300 or 400 to his name, because he's a serious player. But the guys are happy with the way he's going. He often gets us off to a good start, and is always crucial in a run chase, making sure he's there at the end. So the top three are going pretty well at the minute, and then you've got guys like Parky and Mark Wolstenholme and the new lad Rian, who are all chipping in as well. So it's looking pretty good.
Great. And just a final word, and if Saints sort of win the league by the end of the year, what would that mean to you?
I think the guys, that would be a great feeling for the guys. We've had quite a lot of success in the 2020. That's for everyone. That's sort of a bit of an enjoyment factor, and finals day is a good day out for everyone. But the big one that everyone wants to win is the league, and sort of finding sort of up there every year. And it'd be nice to sort of knock them off top dog and come away with the title. I think that would please everyone more than the 2020. If you offer them the league or the 2020, I think 99.9% of the guys would say the league.
Thanks, Zach. Cheers.
Cheers, Goodgie.